This is almost fun. Kinda like old times.
I don't recall us ever shooting people together.
Remember crashing Bartram's guild dinner? We might as well have shot him.
This isn't nearly as dangerous as pissing off my brother.
I looted that. I picked that up. Okay, maybe I didn't. Or I looted it twice. I don't know. What's this? Oh, okay. Another one of the books that you don't read. Codex unlocked a different darkspawn? Oh, this would have been important to have read earlier. Constable of the Grey, Silverite Wings of Valor, hardly relevant now. They are Warden Blackwall's achievements, and the man we thought to be him was someone else entirely. It explains why I had scant information on Blackwall. He must have been lying low for years. I compiled everything I had on Thomas Rainier. Read on. Liliana. Rainier was born in Markham City, a city-state in the Free Marches. There's little information on his early life, but he was already a skilled warrior by the time he turned 18. Hoping to make his fortune, he joined the Grand Tourney, that great marcher contest of arms. He won the melee, proving himself and earning a substantial sum of gold. What happened to the coin Rainier won in the tourney is a mystery. 2 years later, he appeared in Orlais, no richer than at 18. Still, he leveraged his abilities and lingering fame to gain a place in the Orlesian army. Rainier excelled as a soldier, rising through the ranks quickly to become a captain with a number of men under him. Rainier's men were fiercely loyal. Our sources believe that many would have gladly defied a higher command at his word. On the surface, Rainier safeguarded his men's interests, but further investigation reveals that he was primarily concerned with his own advancement and profit. Rainier's desire to amass a fortune likely explains his involvement in the massacre of Lord Vincent Callier and his family. Our sources tell us that Rainier was approached by a chevalier, Sir Robert Chapuis. Sir Robert supported Grand Duke Gaspard's claim to the throne and wished to enter into his good graces by eliminating Lord Callier, one of Celine's staunchest allies. Chapuis hired Rainier to assassinate Collier and offered him a great deal of coin for it. We have no reason to believe his actions were politically motivated. In the spring of 935, Lord Callier and his family were traveling to their summer home on Lake Celestine when their caravan was ambushed. It is unknown if Rainier realized that Callier would be traveling with his family. Rainier and his men slaughtered Lord Callier and his entourage. They spared not even the children, all 4 under the age of 13. It seems that none of Rainier's men were aware of the true reasons behind the Lord's killing. They simply followed Rainier's orders. Rumors of Rainier's connection to the murders began swirling through the upper ranks of the army and must have given him forewarning. He was gone when guards came to arrest him. His men, however, were not so lucky. Almost all were charged with treason, save a few who managed to get away. Tom Rainier was labeled a traitor and a criminal, but remained at large until now. The journal, penned by an unknown writer, appears to be quite old, with many of its pages damaged by water and dust. The entries that can be read all appear to be about 20 years old. We finally found Amok alive in that passage. Still can't believe it. The only reason I didn't stop digging is because he had the key to the cache. But after 2 weeks, I was expecting to find it on his corpse. What story does he come up with? That he was found by a darkspawn, of all things. A talking darkspawn, polite as you please, who fed him and gave him water and evidently chatted with him about surfacers. Don't know what Amok is thinking coming up with a story like that, but he swore by the stone it was all the truth. Crazy as it sounds, I know Amok, and he's got the imagination of a doll hammer. Why would he make something like that up? Reminds me of a story my grandsire used to tell about something his grandsire did. He said he once came upon a group of 3 darkspawn in the deeper roads, each twice the size of any dwarf, bigger than humans even, and dressed up like kings. He watched from the shadows and said they talked like people about things he couldn't understand, a city gone black, and they blamed each other for things but could barely remember for what. My mam was like that, never remembered the slightest, just that she was angry. Story goes they attacked each other, and one ran off while the second choked the third to death and then ate him. Don't know about darkspawn having talking kings. Never mind polite ones that give you food and tea, but maybe a muck met one of them. There's strange things in the deeper roads, after all, things the Shapers can't even recall, as if smuggling wasn't dangerous enough. Okay. Behind me. Where'd Bull go? Oh, there he is. Whoa. Got a mage. Oh, great. We just broke that to a million little pieces.
How long are you gonna be in Orlais, do you think?
As long as this weird shit is going on, at least. Maybe longer. Why?
You'll have to stop by before Bogdan gets back. You should see my new workshop.
I'll see what I can do. You know your family will kill me if I stop by, right?
They're not gonna kill you.
You always say that, and they always send assassins.
So I didn't realize Skyhold was in Orlais. I thought it was kind of on the border of both countries. But okay. Take the mushroom. Is there something? Did I miss something back there? Probably a mushroom. That looks like a mushroom. More mushroom. Gimme. Gotta get on the boxes. And this. Okay. And we have a key.
There you are. We won't be able to use this entrance again.
Bianca.
They had your key?
That's exactly like your key. How did they get a copy?
Well, funny story. When I got the location, I went and had a look for myself. And I found the red lyrium, and I studied it.
You know what it does to people.
I was doing you a favor. You want to know how this stuff works just as much as I do. I just wanted to figure it out.
Did you?
Did you figure it out?
Actually, yes. I found out that red lyrium... It has the blight, Varric. Do you know what that means?
What? The two deadly things combined to form something super awful?
Lyrium is alive, or something like it. Blight doesn't infect minerals, only animals.
And plants.
I couldn't get any further on my own, so I looked for a Grey Warden mage. Blight and magical expertise in one, right? And I found this guy, Larius. He seemed really interested in helping my research. So I gave him a key.
Larius? He was the Grey Warden we met in Corypheus's... Oh, shit.
Yeah.
I knew something seemed off.
I didn't realize until you said you found red lyrium at Haven. I came here and, well, then I went to you.
Who's this person we're talking about?
That name means something to you, Varric?
He was at the Grey Warden prison where we found Corypheus. And he definitely wasn't a mage before.
Nope. Why did you come with us?
You had to know we'd figure out what happened, Bianca. Why did you insist on coming with us?
Varric told me what people were doing with the red lyrium. I had to help make this right.
I mean, I'm not mad at her for this. There's a lot of Bianca hate, and I don't understand it.
You couldn't have known what would happen.
Mafarath's balls, she couldn't. I told her exactly how bad this shit was. I told her to keep away from it.
I know I screwed up, but we did fix it. It's as right as I can make it.
This isn't one of your machines. You can't just replace a part and make everything right.
No, but I can try, can't I? Or am I supposed to wallow in my mistakes forever, kicking myself? telling stories of what I should have done.
Ha! As if I would tell stories about my own mistakes.
It's not... She messed up. She came to fix it.
What's done is done. There's no point arguing about it.
We've done all we can here. Bianca, you'd better get home before someone misses you.
Varric.
Don't worry about it.
Get him killed, and I'll feed you your own eyeballs, Inquisitor.
I'm cool with that. I think we just leave? Back to Skyhold. Varric.
I'm glad to have answers, but... shit. The second she showed up here, I knew. I let this mess happen. I gave her the tig. I am not good at dealing with shit like this.
Well, you didn't know.
I don't think anyone is equipped any better than you are.
No, the point is, I don't deal with things. If Cassandra hadn't dragged me here, I'd be in Kirkwall right now pretending none of this was happening.
No, you wouldn't.
You know that's not true. You've worked as hard as any of us to stop Corypheus.
Is that true? I don't even know anymore. Thank you for your help back there.
After all this, do you think you'll see Bianca again?
I always do.
Oh, okay.
There you are. I've been looking all over for you. You're just in time. We almost had to start without you.
Start what?
What exactly were you starting without me now?
I found her, Ruffles. Deal her in.
I do hope I recall the rules. It's been ages since I've played a game of Wicked Grace.
Grab a seat. We're ready to start.
Are we playing cards or what?
Are 3 drakes better than a pair of swords? Ugh, I can never remember.
Seeker, remember how I said, don't show anyone your hand? That rule includes announcing it to the table.
There's a crown on his head, but a sword too. His head didn't want either.
Don't talk to the face cards, kid.
You seem to have enough people. I have 1,000 things to do.
Come on, Colin.
Losing money can be both relaxing and habit-forming. Give it a try.
Curly, if any man in history ever needed a hobby, it's you.
Dealer starts. Oh, I believe I'll start at... 3 coppers. Do you think that's too daring? Maybe I'll make it 1. No. Boldness. 3 it is.
Seriously, who starts at 3 coppers? Silver or go home?
Sounds good. I'm in. Bolder the better, right? I'm in.
Me too. Well, are you in?
Just remember, I'm still new to this game.
Don't worry, you'll pick it up in no time.
So shiny.
No Solas or Vivian at the table.
The poor recruit ran out into the dining hall in nothing but his knickers. And this profound silence fell over the hall as 70 mages and 30 Templars all turned to stare at once. Then a slow round of applause began and spread until every soul was on their feet. A standing ovation.
What did he do?
Saluted, turned on his heel, and marched out like he was in full armor.
He did not.
Good man.
You're shitting us!
That's how you know it's true. I could never put that in a book. Too unlikely.
I've got one for you. The clan decided to camp near this ruined fortress, right on the edge of the Tirashan. dark as the bottom of a well. The keeper swore up and down it was safe, but some of the hunters started hearing noises in the middle of the night. They ran out of there fast as you think, bare asses shining in the moonlight the whole way back to their village.
Not bad. You don't mind if I steal that one, do you?
Well done.
You ought to tell stories more often.
I like the part with the rabbit. There should be more rabbits in stories.
That was scandalous. It would ruin the Inquisition if anyone found out. Tell it again. And the dealer takes everything. I win again.
Deal again. I've figured out your tells, Lady Ambassador.
Commander, everyone knows a lady has no tells.
Then let's see if your good fortune lasts one more hand.
I'll watch.
I'm not losing any more coin to Josephine, but I have got to see this.
Josephine always wins unless you romance her, and then somehow she makes it so you win.
Don't say a word, dwarf.
I tried to warn you, Curly.
Never bet against an Antivan, Commander.
I'm leaving. I don't want to witness our commander's walk of shame back to the barracks.
Well, I do.
It comes off. I didn't know it came off.
Poor Cullen.
I'm glad you decided to join us tonight. It's too easy to mistake you for the Inquisitor.
What does that mean?
You're mistaking me for me. How much did you have to drink?
It's easy to forget you're not just an icon or symbol. Like those statues of Andraste holding bowls of fire. At least it is for me. You up for another game when this is all over, Inquisitor?
Yeah.
I wouldn't miss it.
Good. It'll take me a while to talk Cullen into it. Maybe I'll work the revenge angle.
I don't think that'll work out well for him.
Who's that? Did I win?
Okay.
I can spare some time. What do you need?
I had questions. Tell me about Bianca.
Tell me more about Bianca.
I'm not making any promises here. Ask.
Why is the guild after her?
What makes the Merchants Guild such a danger to her?
Well, to be fair, it's more of a danger to me. Technically, we're not supposed to be within 300 leagues of one another. If it got back to the guild that we were seen together, they'd freeze my assets and then have me killed. Maybe not in that order.
What did you do?
What in the world did you do to cause that?
We almost started a clan war. Does it matter? I can't change it now.
No question about a clan war. How do you know Bianca?
How do you know Bianca? The lady, I mean, not the crossbow.
I met her years ago when she still lived in Kirkwall, and I was looking for someone with, mechanical skills. Bianca is, beyond a doubt, the most brilliant smith you'll ever meet. I haven't seen her since she got married and moved to Orlais.
She's married?
Bianca is married. Somehow I thought the two of you had a history.
Bianca's family are Kalnas, surface dwarves, so conservative they don't take a piss without asking the ancestors first. They picked out a smith caste boy for her. Wealthy, respected, has a great anvil collection. The perfect husband. I heard the wedding was lovely. The one Bianca actually showed up for, anyway.
So some people have taken that line to mean that Bianca and Varric were gonna get married, but that doesn't make any sense to me, the way that he says it. I believe he's implying that Bianca's parents tried to get her to marry the other guy several times, and it took a while. I don't think he's referring to himself. Did she make your crossbow?
All right, tell me the truth. Bianca made your crossbow, didn't she? I mean, it has her name.
It's not that simple. The Carta thinks my Bianca was a freak success by a Carta inventor who could never duplicate it. If they thought anyone else was involved, someone who could make one work, things would be bad. So, I really can't tell the story. I don't want any more blood on my hands.
How long have you been together?
So how long have the two of you been together?
Well, if you want to split hairs, we're not. Usually there's a continent between us at all times. We write letters. Now and then we manage to meet up. I don't know if that's together. Shit, it's been what, 15 years? Great. Now I feel old. Thanks.
I guess that's it for now.
Sure. I'll be here.
That was weird, Varric. You just floated.
I can spare some time. What do you need?
Can I ask you something?
You want to talk about me? I'm
No.
flattered. Also inclined.
Thanks, Varric.
No problem.
So, if you read the comics, I forget which one it is, might be Silent Grove or something. Varric gets stuck in the Fade and gets trapped in a memory of him and Bianca, and it seems like they tried to run away and it didn't. They were caught and it didn't work. The way that that it seems like this kind of went down is, Varric makes reference that Bianca's parents send assassins, and so I think eventually she realized that things were not going to work, and she married the other guy to keep Varric alive. But that's just kind of what I've gathered. I don't know if that's confirmed. That just makes sense to me. I'm gonna go clean out my inventory. Forgot we need to talk to Dagna.
You were there. I have to know what it was like. The colors, the smells, the magic. I'm sorry, it's just so exciting. You went into the Fade. If you have time, Inquisitor, do tell.
You asked about the Fade?
You seemed excited that I fell into the Fade at Adamant.
Excited? Spring gets me excited. This is a wonder. It's probably hard to relate, but dwarves don't dream. So I can't even guess what it's like. I can't even understand what dreams are. But you were there. And came back. Can I take a sample?
A sample?
Oh, that sounded sinister. I meant, can I cut a little piece off of you and do things to
What?
That didn't sound better, did it?
You're weird. Can I write you a report instead?
You'll have a full report of everything I saw. Will that do?
It's a start. I'm sorry, it's just... This is exciting. It all is. Your people cleaned you up after your fall. I wonder if anything is left. So much to think about.
The Arcanist and the Fade operation. Okay, so we need to
Ready for anything, Inquisitor.
remember to
I'll
do
see
that.
you later, Dagna.
I can't wait.
Okay, now I will go through my inventory. Okay. Okay, it is a new day, so everybody is done. Commander Cullen, our troops fortified the city of Wycombe and flew the Inquisition banner. It is good that we did so, as the Marchers had soldiers ready to invade the city and kill every elf inside. They were not ready to make an enemy of the Inquisition, however, and when they saw our soldiers, they pulled up short. The Inquisition diplomat, Lady Guinevere Volant, handled negotiations quite well. When presented with evidence of the red lyrium, which we made clear was an unholy tool of Corypheus himself, the Marchers backed down from their claims of a baseless elven rebellion and pledged to leave Wycombe in peace. They have also donated generously to the Inquisition's coffers to make clear their support of our cause. The Inquisitor's keeper, Istamoriel, has been installed along with the city elf and several human merchants on the new Wycombe City Council, which will rule the city fairly for both humans and elves alike. So they donated 265 gold. I'm not sure how generous 265 gold is. With our aid, Warden Roof was able to locate a particularly deep enclave of darkspawn, and she did enough damage to disperse it. They tell me her body was found next to the corpse of a broodmother, although no one has seen one prior. So Ruth's body was recovered and burned in accordance with Ferelden tradition, and the ashes sent to a chantry to be interred. All will know of her sacrifice. Leliana. So we got influence for that. Oh, and this is the Inquisitor. Our people have fleshed out something big and stubborn. You were seeking a mount that spoke to the tenacity of the Inquisition, and this, frankly, I'm not sure what this says, but it is definitely a mount, and it is definitely tenacious. I'm not sure what to say, except that the stables now have a new resident, and to echo the report from our people, that is a big nug. So we will check that out. We have... I want to do one. There's one for Leliana and one for Dagna. This one. Sister Leliana, per the information sent, we are prepared to deliver a message to the hero Ferelden. It will not be easy, but we will ensure the message reaches her. So nobody else can do this, and it's going to take Leliana a while.
Inquisitor.
So that's fine. I definitely want that to complete before we do her quest. From far off Montezemard, a songstress comes with lies and thoughtless gibes, insults our names. I hated her in school. She pulled my hair. We must not let her make these vulgar claims. Meriden. Oh, okay, so this is our bard. Okay. A minstrel with no tongue can tell no lies would be how Leliana handles it. Our allies' words will turn the tide for us. Cullen's just like, no, I'm not gonna do it. So we'll go ahead and let Josephine handle this. And this is Dagna's. An official request made officially. The Inquisitor has suffered exposure to the tears of the veil and the energy of the Fade. To properly help me endure these forces, I need to understand them. I need samples, I need remnants, I need to see if it pleases. I request the resources for a grand experiment to peer through the veil, or as far as I can. It is an expensive investment, I know, but it's necessary, and it's only fair. I need to see. I wrote that twice. It's important to me. Arcanus Dagna. Sketched below flowers and fire. Alright, so anybody can do this? Remnants are easy enough. I shall pull the powers we have established. Interesting. Okay. I'll have the battlefields scoured for samples. That's as close as I would dare with her. Leliana would do it faster, but
to work.
Ellen can do that. Okay, so it looks like we've got 2 more map areas. This is one, and then we have the Emerald Graves. Let's do this one. The Venatori are camped in a place known as the Hissing Waste. They're working their slaves to death, digging old buildings out from the sand. The Inquisition should step in quickly, because if it doesn't, I'm gonna bash the Venatori's heads in and you'll need a new scout. Lead scout party. So I've been told the best people to take are these 3.
Any luck charting the area?
I did what I could, Your Worship. This space has nothing but...
space.
If there's nothing valuable here, I say let Corypheus have it.
Well, I only wish. There's gotta be something here.
Corypheus wouldn't send out his followers unless it was worth it.
I did find something for you. Old dwarven ruins on the surface. Impossible, but there you go. The Red Templars are digging them out, with Venatori supervision.
Whatever they want, we must beat them to it.
I just saw Red Templars heading northwest to here. They might be a good start. I found this map on a dead one. Maybe it shows where they're headed. Good luck.
Oh, Okay. 4-pillar tomb. Alright, we'll try to remember that. Who needs to level? Alright, so this map...
This might interest you, sir.
No, it won't. We actually get party banter more often on this map for some reason. So instead of like 15 to 17 minutes, it's more like 13 to 15, which is nice. Also, as Harding said, there's nothing but space out here. Just a lot of space. I'm looking for something very in particular right now. Panic. Usually out here. But might not be the case. Look at the moon. The moon is huge. Also, Thedas has 2 moons. No one knows where the other one is. Maybe they're like at opposite ends of the planet. I don't know. That looks like that structure out there above the trees. That looks like what was on our map. So maybe we should head that way.